Thank you to everyone that made it out on a cold day. I'm absolutely thrilled to be formally announcing Vonco's expansion plans that include our operation from Lake Villa to Salem, Wisconsin, and a newly built 80,000 square foot building customized for printing, laminating, pouching, flexible packaging, and products for the medical, retail, food and non-food, and industrial markets. In exciting moments like this today, I like to reflect a bit on history. My partners and I acquired Vonco for many reasons. The first one, a solid business with solid earnings. Plenty of open capacity to continue to expand and grow jobs. Ability to make more specific things like custom shaped packaging that are important in our industry. Ability to make liquid tight packaging, which is a growing area in the flexible packaging space. But what you don't know as much about in an acquisition are the individual people that are already part of that organization and the culture of that organization. What I've become extremely fond of is the tenacity of our team. From the time the business started in 1955 out of a garage, to the first office in Grays Lake, to the building that we're now in Lake Villa, Illinois, the Vonco culture made things happen for our customers with whatever was possible, with whatever was available. When budgets were tight, we built equipment out of parts that were available. When space was limited, we found places to get essential work done. When our customers needed new features, we put in second operations and made things happen for our customers. The team has always made things happen for our customers out of sheer will and tenacity. It's an impressive culture. Our culture is one that is extremely noble. But after a few years, we acquired the business in 2013 with my partners. It makes it feel like we're competing a bit with an arm tied behind your back. As I started to imagine the future, it became clear our culture needs to be unleashed. It needs to be unleashed without restrictions. I started to imagine a business where it wasn't so hard to compete because our team would have the tools and resources, coupled with our sheer desire to please our customers. I started to ask, what if? What if we had a custom-built building? What if we had a new printing press? What if we had a new standardized pouch line that helped us compete better? What if we had new features like laser scoring that many of our competitors don't? What if we had a division singularly focused on growing markets like liquid tight packaging? Today is the day we celebrate that it's no longer what if. All those things are a reality. We stop saying what if. We take off the leash and the inhibitors are removed. As we began to explore our options, it was clear there's a lot of work involved, and the investment was enormous to try to pull all those investments off. However, as I spoke more with Kenosha County, I became excited that all this could become a reality. I'd like to thank Todd Battle, first off, CAVA, for believing in our story and finding a way to make this work for the state, the county, and the city as well. A good deal, I said this to someone earlier, is one where both parties, I think, walk away feeling like they won. And I believe this is a great deal that both parties feel like we've really won, Vonco and Wisconsin. Thank you. Todd and I both believe this new building is a winning solution. I'd also like to thank WDC and M7 for their involvement in making this a reality. I'd like to thank my partner, Jake Hansen. He ran tireless models of all the iterations of the what ifs and how could this work and where would it work best. And time again, it came up that Wisconsin was the clear choice. Finally, I'd like to thank Jeff White, Robert Malone, John Zarnicki, Greg Thompson for working on all the details. There's a ton of details, obviously, to make this work, and the group on our side working through all the details to make sure we had everything in check and we could make a good, solid decision. I'll close on one note that I didn't expect throughout this process. You may not know, I'm a Chicago area guy that spent 7 years in Wisconsin for work. Truth be told, when I acquired Vonco, I moved back personally to the Illinois side because my children were becoming Packer fans. I could not let that happen. However, I'm coming back, right? I'm coming back. Not only because this decision, not only just because this building is the right decision, no matter how we looked at it, but because as I studied it further, manufacturing in Wisconsin is a long-term competitive advantage for years to come. So part of creating this great environment for manufacturing in Wisconsin is the governor and Lieutenant Governor Rebecca Clayfish, who I believe is next up, and if you want to introduce her, or I can as well.
So Keith, I liked your comment about what ifs, because dreamers dream, and a person like you asks what if, and that dream becomes a reality, and you and your employees in Wisconsin are better for it. So thank you very much.
Thank you.